Hello again, y'all. So I am here today to film my first Top 5 Wednesday video. I've seen these for a while and I wanted to join in, so I decided, I just did it. I joined the Goodreads group and I decided it's time. I want to be a part of this because I like watching these and I can totally do them too. So here I am to film my first one. This week's topic is the top 5 books that Booktube made you read. Now, so I am still relatively new to Booktube, not just with my own channel, but also in watching them. So some of these books I will be mentioning, I have not necessarily read yet, but I have purchased them with the intent to read, obviously. So yes, I'm sorry if they're not read yet. That will happen, but I'm a busy gal, so it hasn't happened quite yet, but I promise it will. So yes, now I shall show you those top 5 books. Alright, so book number 1 that Booktube made me read was Gracie by Kristen Kishore. Though I had heard of this book many years prior to picking it up, I kept forgetting about it, and it just didn't happen, and I'm going to hit myself in the face with this book, apparently. But I finally just got around to doing it because I kept watching people talk about how good it was, so I decided to pick it up. So that's my first choice for book number 1 that Booktube made me read. The second book was Cinder by Marissa Myers. So this was outside of my normal genre of books. I don't read too many futuristic type books. But people kept talking about how good it was, so I picked it up and I read it and I liked it. Though I wasn't quite sold on the series until I started Scarlet. But you know what? I'm glad I picked this up and read it because I never would have gotten to Scarlet otherwise, and I have Booktube to thank for that. So thanks, Booktube. The next book is Ruby Red by Kirsten Gier. Now this is one I haven't read, but I had never heard of it until I started watching Booktube, and it looked cool because it has to do with time travel, and I'm a Doctor Who fan, so. But yeah, I'm excited to read it. I've heard it's good, I heard it's kind of amusing, but even though I haven't read it yet, they still made me buy it. Book number 4 is another one I haven't read, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. This book just seems like it's right up my alley because I like a kick-ass female character, I like fantasy. It was just a match made in heaven, and I have Booktube to thank for that. And last but not least is City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. So, I had heard of this series, of course, and I just never picked it up because it didn't really... So, in case you haven't noticed, I tend to drop books in my videos. I am a natural klutz. Yes, I am. I am sorry, it will probably happen again. Oh, and I bent the back flap. I haven't even read it yet. Moving on. This is another book that Booktube convinced me to read. I haven't read it yet. I watched the movie. I thought it was okay, but then people were just freaking out about the newest book. Yes, Booktube made me pick this up and buy it, and I will be reading it soon. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and I'm going to put this down now before I either damage this book more or hurt myself again. So those are the books that Booktube made me read / buy because I haven't read them all. I realize it might be slightly cheating for this particular Wednesday, but it was the best I could do and I really wanted to participate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and until next time, if you guys liked, thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you again. Bye!